It's 3:40 in the early morning. Another sleepless night spent lost inside our sweet departed memories. Your faint scent still lingers on my pillow where your head used to lay. I trace the empty space beside me, wishing you could stay. This quiet room holds echoes of a love I can't let go. Every silence screams your name, a pain you'll never know. It's 3:40 a.m. still, and my heart beats for you only. The world outside is fast asleep, but I am feeling quite lonely. Wishing time would just reverse to when your hand was holding mine. Now it's only me awake, caught in this bittersweet design. I recall the soft goodbye you whispered, fading with the day. The promise of forever broken, watching you just drift away. I keep searching for the reasons why we couldn't make it through. Every single morning dawns without a single glimpse of you. This quiet room holds echoes of a love I can't let go. Every silence screams your name, a pain you'll never know. It's 3:40 a.m. still, and my heart beats for you only. The world outside is fast asleep, but I am feeling quite lonely. Wishing time would just reverse to when your hand was holding mine. Now it's only me awake, caught in this bittersweet design. Maybe I will find a way to live beyond this constant ache, but tonight these shadows whisper promises you couldn't make. This heavy blanket of the night reminds me we are truly gone. Still my memory holds your face beneath the rising sun. It's 3:40 a.m. still, and my heart beats for you only. The world outside is fast asleep, but I am feeling quite lonely. Wishing time would just reverse to when your hand was holding mine. Now it's only me awake, caught in this bittersweet design. These quiet hours stretch on as morning slowly starts to gleam. Just 3:40 a.m. still lost inside this lonely broken dream. I'll close my eyes and hope for peace before the light begins, but your memory forever stays a ghost beneath my skin. The afternoon sun is painting stripes across the worn out ground. I find myself drawn back again where precious memories were found. Just this quiet little spot, though no one waits for me to greet. This vacant wooden seat remembers our story bittersweet. Every single step I take still feels like you are close by. A silent longing echoes now beneath the clear blue sky. This empty park bench holds the weight of all our yesterdays. I trace the faded grain, recalling all our gentle loving ways. A phantom touch still whispers on the breeze that softly blows. My heart remembers everything, a love that always grows. I can almost hear your laughter dancing on the distant summer air. The way you used to lean so close without a single worry or care. passing by. Our whispered dreams would softly flow. This very spot embraced us then, a comfort I still yearn to know. Every single step I take still feels like you are close by. A silent longing echoes now beneath the clear blue sky. This empty park bench holds the weight of all our yesterdays. I trace the faded grain, recalling all our gentle loving ways. A phantom touch still whispers on the breeze that softly blows. My heart remembers everything, a love that always grows. Seasons turn and leaves will fall, each one a passing gentle sigh. The world keeps moving forward now beneath this ever-changing sky. But here I find a quiet peace within the echoes of your name. This precious vacant space still feels completely just the same. This empty park bench holds the weight of all our yesterdays. I trace the faded grain, recalling all our gentle loving ways. A phantom touch still whispers on the breeze that softly blows. My heart remembers everything, a love that always grows. Just an empty park bench now, but filled with every precious trait. Your spirit seems to linger here within the sacred silent space, forever etched within my soul. A story time cannot erase, still searching for your loving smile upon this quiet, empty place. To fill every space with gentle whispers and shared dreams, but then a quiet distance grew between the feelings we couldn't voice. There were questions on our lips that faded, never finding their sound, leaving unspoken truths to slowly drift until they ran aground. We watched the cracks appear in silence, ignoring every subtle plea, pretending that a wordless comfort was enough for you and me. What we don't say builds a silent wall between two hearts. It leaves a hollow echo where sweet confessions used to bloom freely. The hidden fears and quiet doubts just pull us further and apart. A symphony of muted feelings breaking slowly at the start. Set, the candlelight casting soft glow. Our eyes would meet across the space, yet words refused to ever flow. So much left hanging in the air, a story paused mid-sentence, then wishing for a chance to speak it all, but never knowing exactly when. We watched the cracks appear in silence, ignoring every subtle plea, pretending that a wordless comfort was enough for you and me. What we don't say builds a silent wall between two hearts. It leaves a hollow echo where sweet confessions used to bloom freely. The hidden fears and quiet doubts just pull us further and apart. A symphony of muted feelings breaking slowly at the start. Maybe if we dare to share the fragile truth held deep inside, our love might not have withered with nowhere left for us to hide. Now all that's left are shadows where our honest voices could have played a bittersweet conclusion from the vows we silently unmade. What we don't say builds a silent wall between two hearts. It leaves a hollow passions used to bloom freely. The hidden fears and quiet doubts just pull us further and apart. A symphony of muted feelings breaking slowly at the start. And now the quiet has consumed us, a farewell whispered in the air. No grand goodbyes or tearful pleas, just empty spaces everywhere. The story ends not with a shout, but with the things we couldn't say, fading into a silent night as our connection slips away. An ordinary Tuesday morning, nothing special on my mind. The coffee brewing slowly, a quiet comfort I still find. But then a fleeting shadow crosses, a memory starts to bloom. Suddenly your gentle laughter fills this empty silent room. How a regular day could hold so much more than meets the eye. Whispering your name softly as the city lights go by. Oh, it was just a Tuesday, simple weekday passing slow. But with you beside me, every moment started to glow. Now the bittersweet reflection brings a longing to my soul. Wondering if you ever missed those days when we felt whole. Remember that small cafe where we shared secrets in the rain, or walking through the park, forgetting every single pain. These vivid, precious pictures play inside my weary head, wishing I could turn back time to all the words unsaid. How a regular day could hold so much more than meets the eye. Whispering your name softly as the city lights go by. Oh, it was just a Tuesday, simple weekday passing slow. But with you beside me, every moment started to glow. Now the bittersweet reflection brings a longing to my soul. Wondering if you ever missed those days when we felt whole. Years may drift like autumn leaves and seasons gently turn, but certain feelings linger, lessons I could never unlearn. The connection we once cherished, a rare and tender quiet heart, forever etched profoundly deep within my aching heart. Oh, it was just a Tuesday, simple weekday passing slow. But with you beside me, every moment started to glow. Now the bittersweet reflection brings a longing to my soul. Wondering if you ever missed those days when we felt whole. Just a Tuesday fading into the twilight's soft embrace, still dreaming of your smile and wishing for your tender grace. A simple ordinary day now painted with your memory, forever looking back with bittersweet nostalgia for you and me. Raindrops trace a blurry picture on the glass where we once stood so near. Every quiet afternoon, your gentle smile used to appear right here. We built a little world from whispers, promising to always hold each other dear. Now only echoes fill this empty space, bringing back a bittersweet tear. The world outside keeps spinning, a vibrant blur I find hard to embrace. Stuck within these fading moments, searching for a familiar face. From my window pane view, I watch the seasons turn from green to gold. Each changing color tells a story of a love that was brave and bold. The quiet street below reflects the countless memories we used to hold. A silent film of yesterday, a story of our lives, forever to unfold. I remember the day we said goodbye, a fragile whisper in the chilly air. The silence that followed spoke volumes, a heavy truth too much to bear. I tried to piece together what was left, but nothing truly felt fair. Just scattered fragments of a dream we once believed beyond compare. The world outside keeps spinning, a vibrant blur I find hard to embrace. Stuck within these fading moments, searching for a familiar face. From my window pane view, I watch the seasons turn from green to gold. Each changing color tells a story of a love that was brave and bold. The quiet street below reflects the countless memories we used to hold. A silent film of yesterday, a story of our lives, forever to unfold. Maybe time will heal these spaces, bringing peace to where sorrow dwells. Perhaps one day I'll find new chapters, escaping these enchanting spells. But for now I'll keep on gazing, listening to what the heart softly tells. Of all the love we shared, like distant ringing of forgotten bells. From my window pane view, I watch the seasons turn from green to gold. Each changing color tells a story of a love that was brave and bold. The quiet street below reflects the countless memories we used to hold. A silent film of yesterday, a story of our lives, forever to unfold. The window pane remains my silent confidant through passing years, holding all these tender feelings, unspoken hopes and silent tears. Just a view from here, a gentle echo of our loving, youthful cheers. A window pane view, calming all my restless, lingering fears. was waking early. The sunlight streaming in our room, with steaming mugs held tightly, chasing away the shadows of the gloom. Our shared stories unfolded easily, a quiet comfort we would always find. Those simple coffee conversations were the very best kind. But then the silence grew between us, a space where words used to reside. The warmth of our shared cup slowly started to subside. Coffee and conversation, a sweet memory from a different time. Now just a bitter aftertaste, no longer reaching for that climb. We used to talk for hours, oblivious to the world outside. Now just empty mugs and nowhere left to hide. The coffee still brewed every morning, but the flavor somehow changed. Our once free-flowing dialogues suddenly felt so strangely rearranged. We sat across the table, avoiding every challenging stare, a silent message lingering, hanging heavy in the cool air. And the distance grew between us, a space where laughter used to reside. The comfort of our shared presence slowly started to subside. Coffee and conversation, a sweet memory from a different time. Now just a bitter aftertaste, no longer reaching for that climb. We used to talk for hours, oblivious to the world outside. Now just empty mugs and nowhere left to hide. Maybe some stories just have their ending, no matter how much we try. The truth is hard to swallow, with no more feelings left inside. But still I cherish those mornings when everything felt so right, before our loving world faded into the lonely night. Coffee and conversation, a sweet memory from a different time. Now just a bitter aftertaste, no longer reaching for that climb. We used to talk for hours, oblivious to the world outside. Now just empty mugs and nowhere left to hide. Just coffee, no more conversation, echoes softly in my mind. Those easy moments of togetherness, I left them far behind, a lingering aroma of what used to be a bittersweet farewell. Just coffee and memories, a story left to tell. the silence brings back echoes of your gentle laughter. Each fading photograph on my wall tells a story of a time we used to share. The world keeps moving forward, but my heart remains lost in a sweet yesterday. Just one familiar song playing on the radio can take me far away again. I close my eyes and wish I could press a button, just one simple touch. Oh, if only I could truly go back to that beautiful memory we created. I wanna rewind to then, when every single day felt like a perfect dream. To feel your hand in mine again, walking beneath the stars, a vibrant, tender scene. Let's just rewind to then, to that innocent chapter, pure and bright. I'm longing for those days with you, bathed in warm, nostalgic light. Remember whisper secrets shared beneath the old oak tree, our special place. The way you looked at me, a silent promise etched upon your smiling face. We thought those happy moments would last forever, eternally fixed in time. Now they're treasured fragments held within my thoughts, a beautiful sweet paradigm. I close my eyes and wish I could press a button, just one simple touch. Oh, if only I could truly go back to that beautiful memory we created. I wanna rewind to then, when every single day felt like a perfect dream. To feel your hand in mine again, walking beneath the stars, a vibrant, tender scene. Let's just rewind to then, to that innocent chapter, pure and bright. I'm longing for those days with you, bathed in warm, nostalgic light. Though time keeps moving onward, relentless and forever out of our command, these precious memories linger, a gentle comfort held within my heart's soft hand. Maybe someday, somehow, we'll find our way back to that familiar, peaceful space. Until then, I'll cherish every single echo, every loving trace. I wanna rewind to then, when every single day felt like a perfect dream. To feel your hand in mine again, walking beneath the stars, a vibrant, tender scene. Let's just rewind to then, to that innocent chapter, pure and bright. I'm longing for those days with you, bathed in warm, nostalgic light. Just one more moment, please, if I could only step back through the years, to that sweet, perfect yesterday, wiping away all these silent tears. Rewind to then, oh rewind to then, forever wishing for that sweet return. My heart forever yearns for those days, a lesson my soul keeps trying to learn. The world keeps spinning fast, but my own rhythm has truly slowed down. A hollow space now rests where your warm presence used to be found. I'm learning to navigate this sudden calm that blankets every single room, searching for colors in a canvas that once painted out all of the gloom. This unexpected quiet moment helps me understand the love we gently knew. It illuminates the lasting impact of everything we both went through. It's a quiet pause, a gentle silence where memories reside, a space to breathe, to simply just exist with nowhere left to hide. Though sadness gently lingers, a new strength I begin to truly embrace, finding my own footing now in this unfamiliar, quiet, peaceful place. The path ahead seems different, each step now carries a lighter sound. No longer seeking solace in the familiar echoes all around. I trace the outlines of my future clearer with this brand new sight, accepting shadows and embracing moments bathed in gentle morning light. This unexpected quiet moment helps me understand the love we gently knew. It illuminates the lasting impact of everything we both went through. It's a quiet pause, a gentle silence where memories softly sighed, a space to breathe, to simply just exist with nowhere left to hide. Though sadness gently lingers, a new strength I begin to truly embrace, finding my own footing now in this unfamiliar, quiet, peaceful place. The world keeps moving on, but my heart found its own gentle, steady pace. No longer held captive by the shadows of a past time or a lost embrace. Each day unfolds a fresh new chapter, written on a page so clean and white. I carry every lesson forward, stepping bravely into the coming light. It's a quiet pause, a gentle silence where memories softly sighed, a space to breathe, to simply just exist with nowhere left to hide. Though sadness gently lingers, a new strength I begin to truly embrace, finding my own footing now in this unfamiliar, quiet, peaceful place. A quiet pause, a precious moment in the stillness of the air, a gentle whisper of reflection shedding every single past care. This newfound quiet strength will guide me, standing tall and utterly free, embracing all the quiet beauty that now simply belongs to just me. The painted window frames still glow with that familiar amber light. I see the same old table waiting, bathed in morning's gentle bright. A silent melody plays softly, echoing our youthful whispered dreams. This cozy little yellow corner, always more than what it seems. Every time I walk inside, the past feels vibrant, fresh and near. Bittersweet remembrance. 'Remembrance lingers, banishing away the present fear. corner cafe where our story started long ago. Your golden warmth still holds the cherished moments, don't you know? Though seasons change and years now pass, your spirit brightly shines for me, a timeless haven for the memories I hold so tenderly. The quiet rustle of your favorite book's turning page, and how your laughter filled this small space, a captivating youthful stage. We'd share an extra sugar packet, dissolving worries with the tea. Such simple pleasures we discovered, meant for only you and me. Every time I walk inside, the past feels vibrant, fresh and near. A bittersweet remembrance lingers, banishing away the present fear. Oh, yellow corner cafe where our story started long ago. Your golden warmth still holds the cherished moments, don't you know? Though seasons change and years now pass, your spirit brightly shines for me, a timeless haven for the memories I hold so tenderly. Outside may rush along with hurried footsteps passing by, but here time gently slows its pace beneath this comforting familiar sky. I often wonder if you sometimes think of this quiet sunlit place, a silent prayer for your well-being, leaving just a hopeful trace. Oh, yellow corner cafe where our story started long ago. Your golden warmth still holds the cherished moments, don't you know? Though seasons change and years now pass, your spirit brightly shines for me, a timeless haven for the memories I hold so tenderly. This yellow corner always calls me, a beacon through the passing years, holding on to silent echoes, drying all my quiet tears. Our sweet forever lives within these walls, a comforting, enduring plea. The yellow corner cafe, forever part of you and me. Sometimes I walk through familiar spaces, sensing a quiet echo. A gentle touch still lingers, like a soft breeze against my face. Every color feels a shade brighter, reflecting moments we used to chase. This intangible feeling grows stronger, a sweet longing I embrace. My heart holds on to fragments, refusing to let the memories fade. A whisper of what once was, a beautiful story gently played. Is this real, this warm sensation, or just a dream I long to find? Your essence softly woven into the fabric of my wandering mind. I close my eyes and see us there, leaving all the world behind. A precious moment suspended, a piece of you forever enshrined. The world outside moves quickly, and stand still. I find myself revisiting pathways, climbing every solitary hill, searching for a glimmer of that light, trying hard to remember the thrill, this quiet ache in my chest, a void that only your presence could fill. My heart holds on to fragments, refusing to let the memories fade. A whisper of what once was a beautiful story, gently played. Is this real, this warm sensation, or just a dream I long to find? Your essence softly woven into the fabric of my wandering mind. I close my eyes and see us there, leaving all the world behind. A precious moment suspended, a piece of you forever enshrined. Maybe these visions are simply echoes, resonating from a tender past, a testament to a connection, a bond we thought was meant to last. Even if it's just a feeling, its gentle hold remains steadfast and vast, keeping your spirit alive within me, a love that's meant to forever cast. Is this real, this warm sensation, or just a dream I long to find? Your essence softly woven into the fabric of my wandering mind. I close my eyes and see us there, leaving all the world behind. A precious moment suspended, a piece of you forever enshrined, forever enshrined in this quiet space, a feeling I cannot define, a memory so deeply etched, forever beautiful, forever mine. Is this truly real, or just a beautiful haunting sign? A part of you living inside me, eternally divine. The quiet street awakens slowly, bathed in dawn's first tender hue. Each gentle breath of morning air still brings a whisper back of you. The sleeping world begins to stir, a symphony of soft new sound. On every peaceful turning path, your treasured footsteps can be found. A quiet presence walks beside me, though no visible form appears. My heart embraces fading comfort through these long and silent years. This early morning walk unfurls a canvas of our cherished past, each memory a tender brushstroke, too beautiful to ever fade so fast. The world may change, its vibrant colors season shift with gentle grace, but in my soul your loving spirit finds its everlasting tranquil place. Dew-kissed grass reflects the sunlight, a million tiny shimmering pearls. I see the light within your eyes, bright as it once lit up voice call echoes a tune we used to share. A profound sense of peace surrounds me, knowing that you're always there. A quiet presence walks beside me, though no visible form appears. This early morning walk unfurls a canvas of our cherished past. Each memory a tender brushstroke, too beautiful to ever fade so fast. The world may change, its vibrant colors, seasons shift with gentle grace, but in my soul your loving spirit finds its everlasting tranquil place. I trace the quiet contours of each lane where our conversations float. Every quiet bend still holds a piece of every precious seed we sowed. The dawn arrives with gentle promise, though shadows lengthen in my mind. A sweet persistent echo of your love is what I always hope to find. This early morning walk unfurls a canvas of our cherished past. Each memory a tender brushstroke, too beautiful to ever fade so fast. The world may change, its vibrant colors, seasons shift with gentle grace, but in my soul your loving spirit finds its everlasting tranquil place. With every step I hold you closer, within this tranquil morning's light. Your gentle presence always guides me, shining softly ever bright. This early morning walk reminds me that our connection still runs deep. A tender promise silently, eternally, my heart will keep. The clock hands turn with steady grace, unaware of my quiet it did spare. Each passing moment marks a space where your presence used to fill the air. The rhythm of the world outside continues onward, soft and slow. I watch the silent seconds glide, a path where I no longer know. Those seasons change and shadows creep, some feelings never truly sleep. A quiet ache, a promise deep, the truth my weary heart will keep. Oh, the clock hands move, but my own time feels perfectly still. Each single tick reminds me now of everything that once was dear. The world outside keeps turning pages, leaving empty spaces year by year. But in this moment nothing ages, only echoes ringing ever clear. The sunlight paints the window pane with patterns shifting through the day. I notice now the quiet shift as moments simply fade and sway. A quiet hum surrounds me now, a sound the city always knew. I wonder sometimes how or when I'll truly start to follow through. Though seasons change and shadows creep, some feelings never truly sleep. A quiet ache, a promise deep, the truth my weary heart will keep. Oh, the clock hands move, but my own time feels perfectly still. Each single tick reminds me now of everything that once was dear. The world outside keeps turning pages, leaving empty spaces year by year. But in this moment nothing ages, only echoes ringing ever clear. Perhaps one day these present hours will mend the fracture soft and slow. The silent passing of the powers that helped our fragile love to grow. I'm learning now to simply breathe and let the currents gently turn. No longer yearning to reach retrieve the lessons time has helped me learn. Oh, the clock hands move, but my own time feels perfectly still. Each single tick reminds me now of everything that once was dear. The world outside keeps turning pages, leaving empty spaces year by year. But in this moment nothing ages, only echoes ringing ever clear. And as the hands continue on across the numbered patient face, a quiet strength begins to dawn, finding its own steady rightful place. The moments flow forever true, beyond the pain that once was here. A gentle rhythm seeing through, dispelling every lingering fear. We once composed our future on a simple blank white page together. Each word a gentle promise, meant to last through every changing weather. Your careful script beside my own, tracing dreams with careful loving hand. Building a world of unspoken feelings, which only we could truly understand. But seasons softly shifted, turning pages to a chapter we didn't write. Now ink fades where our names were etched, losing all its vibrant light. Paper and pen, silent witnesses to love now erased and gone, holding the echoes of a story that somehow just could not carry on. Every line a memory now, a bittersweet reminder on this lonely floor. Just paper and pen, a testament to what we are no longer anymore. I find old crumpled letters tucked away within a dusty box. Each folded crease a memory, unlocking feelings behind silent locks. Your hurried notes, your loving words still breathe upon these yellowed leaves. A phantom touch across the lines as my quiet grieving heart still believes. But seasons softly shifted, turning pages to a chapter we didn't write. Now ink fades where our names were etched, losing all its vibrant light. Paper and pen, silent witnesses to a love now erased and gone, holding the echoes of a story that somehow just could not carry on. Every line a memory now, a bittersweet reminder on this lonely floor. Just paper and pen, a testament to what we are no longer anymore. I try to write a different ending to mend this story from its very start. But even words on paper cannot capture what truly breaks a tender heart. The blank pages stretching forward now, await a brand new unwritten art. Leaving the old story behind, a quiet, necessary and hopeful new start. Paper and pen, silent witnesses to love now erased and gone, holding the echoes of a story that somehow just cannot carry on. Every line a memory now, a bittersweet reminder on this lonely floor. Just paper and pen, a testament to what we are no longer anymore. The pen is laid down softly, the final chapter quietly complete. No more lines to draw, no more tales of us, bittersweet and discreet. Just empty pages waiting for a future that I finally have to greet. Paper and pen, their purpose served, the end of our love's tender feet. The city wakes around me, a familiar, steady, gentle sound. Its morning rhythm starts to gather where our footsteps once were found. Each quiet corner seems to hold a story from a distant time. And every hurried moment feels like chasing back a lost sublime. A silent melody begins to play within the vibrant, bustling air. Though time has painted over colors, a lingering warmth is always there. Oh, the city hums a soft refrain, a memory whispered to the breeze. Its endless winding pathways bring me back to moments of sweet ease. Beneath the ever-changing skyline, your gentle presence I recall. And in this urban symphony I hear your name rise above it all. The streetlights flicker on at dusk, a familiar golden distant glow. I trace the lines of city buildings where our youthful spirits used to flow. Each passing face a stranger's story, but yours still shines within my sight. A radiant ember burning softly through the long and fading city night. A silent melody begins to play within the vibrant, bustling air. Though time has painted over colors, a lingering warmth is always there. Oh, the city hums a soft refrain, a memory whispered to the breeze. Its endless winding pathways bring me back to moments of sweet ease. Beneath the ever-changing skyline, your gentle presence I recall. And in this urban symphony I hear your name rise above it all. I search for echoes in the footsteps of the crowds that drift and fade. A quiet yearning fills the spaces where our happy plans were made. This concrete canvas holds our story, etched in every brick and stone. A vibrant landscape of connection, never truly left alone. Oh, the city hums a soft refrain, a memory whispered to the breeze. Its endless winding pathways bring me back to moments of sweet ease. Beneath the ever-changing skyline, your gentle presence I recall. And in this urban symphony I hear your name rise above it all. The city hums, it calls to me, a constant, sweet and tender sound. Through every winding avenue your loving spirit can be found. This ever-moving current carries dreams from every yesterday. And in its gentle rhythmic pulse, you're never truly far away. Gentle current pulls me back through years that quietly slipped away. Your quiet grace remains a warmth that brightens every passing day. Like distant bells, a melody I always seem to clearly hear. Your guiding spirit truly lingers, keeping all my hidden doubts so clear. Though seasons turn and time flows onward, some things stay forever true. This silent promise deep within me, always leading me to you. No matter where my journey takes me, your presence is always near. An unbreakable bond connects us, dispelling every single fear. Your memory is a quiet comfort, a truth that keeps my spirit strong. I know that in my heart you'll always truly and deeply belong. The world outside may rush and hurry, with constant changes everywhere. But in my soul, a steady rhythm reminds me of your gentle care. I find strength in all the wisdom that your shared presence used to give. A quiet anchor in the tempest, helping my true spirit to truly live. Though seasons turn and time flows onward, some things stay forever true. The silent promise deep within me, always leading me to you. No matter where my journey takes me, your presence is always near. An unbreakable bond connects us, dispelling every single fear. Your memory is a quiet comfort, a truth that keeps my spirit strong. I know that in my heart you'll always truly and deeply belong. These cherished moments aren't forgotten, they blossom brighter every day. A hidden garden in my spirit where your gentle echoes softly play. A quiet peace now gently settles, knowing you remain forever close. My heart holds on to this sweet feeling, a love that constantly still grows. No matter where my journey takes me, your presence is always near. An unbreakable bond connects us, dispelling every single fear. Your memory is a quiet comfort, a truth that keeps my spirit strong. I know that in my heart you'll always truly and deeply belong. Always hear a gentle whisper guiding me through dark and light. Always hear a steady beacon shining ever so soft and bright. You're always here within my memories, forever holding on so tight. Truly, deeply, always here, embracing every single night. Kettle whistles softly, a familiar morning tune now fills this empty space. I pour the boiling water, watching steam rise with a gentle fading grace. A comforting ritual once shared with a smile and a tender warm embrace. Now just my own reflection gazing back from this quiet, solitary place. This warm cup of tea still holds a gentle whisper of the history we shared. Each sip reminds me softly of the precious moments when you truly cared. It's a warm cup of tea, a bittersweet echo of a love that used to glow. The gentle steam still rises, but it cannot melt the silent falling snow. I hold this warmth so tightly, remembering feelings that began to softly slow. Just a warm cup of tea, watching precious memories come and then quietly go. I add a touch of honey, trying hard to sweeten all the bitterness inside. But every quiet stirring brings your lingering presence rushing to my side. Our unspoken future feels like a distant shore where quiet dreams once died. Just these fleeting images where happiness would always safely hide. This warm cup of tea still holds a gentle whisper of the history we shared. Each sip reminds me softly of the precious moments when you truly cared. It's a warm cup of tea, a bittersweet echo of a love that used to glow. The gentle steam still rises, but it cannot melt the silent falling snow. I hold this warmth so tightly, remembering feelings that began to softly slow. Just a warm cup of tea, watching precious memories come and then quietly go. Perhaps one day the comfort found within the simple steaming brew will gently overshadow every memory I still hold on to of you. For now I'll savor quiet warmth and try to see the morning skies anew. Wishing somehow, somewhere my heart could still find its way back to you. It's a warm cup of tea, a bittersweet echo of a love that used to glow. The gentle steam still rises, but it cannot melt the silent falling snow. I hold this warmth so tightly, remembering feelings that began to softly slow. Just a warm cup of tea, watching precious memories come and then quietly go. Slowly on the table by my side, leaving behind a faint aroma where quiet thoughts and feelings softly reside. This quiet moment lingers, a gentle tide where bittersweet emotions gently glide. Just a warm cup of tea and echoes from the love we always tried. Subtle way you always used to turn the doorknob, just so. A gentle click that signal comfort, a quiet signal to me to know. Now every single doorway holds an echo, soft It's just a fleeting image, a whisper across the years. Yet it brings a flood of longing, quieting all my fears. One small gesture, a quiet moment, forever holds its sway, bringing back the warmth of your smile, lighting up my darkest day. Every single memory revolves around this tender, sweet display, a silent promise of your spirit, guiding me along the way. The careful way you'd always smooth the fabric on my favorite chair, a tiny touch of simple caring, floating softly on the air. Now every empty cushion holds your thoughtful presence, resting there, a loving habit, a gentle comfort, a treasure beyond compare. It's just a fleeting image, a whisper across the years. Yet it brings a flood of longing, quieting all my fears. One small gesture, a quiet moment, forever holds its sway, bringing back the warmth of your smile, lighting up my darkest day. Every single memory revolves around this tender, sweet display, a silent promise of your spirit, guiding me along the way. Those seasons change and quiet moments slowly start to fade from view. These little fragments of your being still feel incredibly new. They hold a special kind of magic, pulling me closer back to you, a constant, gentle reminder, forever wonderfully true. One small gesture, a quiet moment, forever holds its sway, bringing back the warmth of your smile, lighting up my darkest day. Every single memory revolves around this tender, sweet display, a silent promise of your spirit, guiding me along the way. This small gesture, a lasting symbol, gently whispers in my ear, reminding me that your true spirit is always ever near. Through every passing moment, your sweet memory I hold dear, dispelling all the shadows, quieting every single fear. Instead of always striving, reaching for a distant fading light, we could simply pause our journey, stepping back into the quiet night. What if holding on so tightly keeps us from finding our individual way? Perhaps an open palm can welcome a brand new, unexpected day. The unspoken question lingers, a gentle whisper in the softest breeze. Do we keep chasing after what might only bring if we don't try to mend the fragile threads unraveling so slow? What if we just let the currents guide us where we naturally will go? Could there be peace in simply standing still, not needing to decide? What if we don't, and let our futures quietly, softly just divide? We've mapped out every possibility, searching for an honest, truthful sign. Believe that effort could reshape what was truly yours and mine. But sometimes paths diverge so subtly, a silent shift beneath our very feet, leaving echoes of a melody that was once so beautifully complete. The unspoken question lingers, a gentle whisper in the softest breeze. Do we keep chasing after what only bring a deeper rot? If we don't try to mend the fragile threads unraveling so slow, what if we just let the currents guide us where we naturally will go? Could there be peace in simply standing still, not needing to decide? What if we don't, and let our futures quietly, softly just divide? Perhaps true strength is knowing when to yield to an unfolding fate, to bravely watch the distance grow before it feels too truly late. Embracing paths we never drew, a different kind of freedom we find, leaving chapters open-ended, letting older stories fade behind. What if we don't try to mend the fragile threads unraveling so slow? What if we just let the currents guide us where we naturally will go? Could there be peace in simply standing still, not needing to decide? What if we don't, and let our futures quietly, softly just divide? So what if we don't force a narrative nor change what's in our way? Just watch the horizon widen, welcoming a brand new, softer day, and let the quiet stillness tell us all we truly need to know. What if we don't, and gently, gracefully, simply let it go? The soft morning light outside my window gently touches my skin. A sudden wave of warmth arrives, stirring feelings I used to find. This quiet beam of golden sunshine instantly brings your face to mind. A sweet familiar comfort blooms a moment from a distant time. A quiet warmth that softly shines, filling up this empty space. We used to chase the morning rays, letting them kiss away our sleepy haze. Each day began with peaceful light, shared dreams in those bright early days. Your hand in mine, a silent pledge through sunlit paths and winding ways. Those golden moments still resonate in countless voice lives, comforting me, always so near. The sun on my face still holds the memory of your gentle grace. It whispers of a tender past, a warmth no time can ever erase. This simple glow reminds my heart of joy in our shared, cherished place. A quiet warmth that softly shines, filling up this empty space. The sun dips low, colors fade, but its lingering warmth stays with me. A cherished memory, light and free, for all the world to softly see. Forever etched within my soul, a tranquil, sweet eternity. The sun on my face, a precious gift of sweet eternity.
I turn the dial slowly through the darkness of a quiet night, searching for a frequency that once shone so perfectly bright. But all I catch are fractured waves, a signal broken and unclear. Just ghostly interference, whisper secrets from a time long gone, a faded echo of your voice that keeps me holding on. Distant radio static is all that fills the silent air tonight. A scrambled memory of our love, once vivid, pure and bright. I strain to hear a single word to make the signal sharp and true, but all that's left is fading noise, a constant longing just for you. I recall the perfect tuning when our melody would clearly play. Now every channel turns to static, pushing sweet thoughts far away. Your silent song now just a hum beneath the crackling endless sound. A precious frequency we share that simply cannot now be found. This ghostly interference whispers secrets from a time long gone, a faded echo of your voice that keeps me holding on. Distant radio static is all that fills the silent air tonight. A scrambled memory of our love, once vivid, pure and bright. I strain to hear a single word to make the signal sharp and true, but all that's left is fading noise, a constant longing just for you. Perhaps some signals simply fade beyond the reach of any hand. Though I try to find new stations, my heart still cannot understand. The airwaves hold your phantom touch, a whisper in the buzzing night, a bittersweet reminder of our once clear and radiant light. Distant radio static is all that shadows of